Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending time with me. Hopefully I'll make it memorable for you. As always, get yourself some wine. It's summer. We're doing chicken skewers. Chicken skewers on the grill. Nothing's great in summer like that. So we're gonna hit it, marinate it with some yogurt-based fresh herbs. About 4 different fresh herbs we're gonna use on there. Some smoked paprika, some turmeric to just throw in a nice yellow color when it hits the grill. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be nice. Some tomato paste just to give it a kick. So yeah, stay with me on this one. Appreciate your time. Subscribe to my channel. Let's go. All right, so for this marinade, fresh parsley, fresh dill, fresh fennel, fresh cilantro, tomato paste, fresh garlic, whew, it's a mouthful, fresh ginger, salt and pepper, smoked paprika, turmeric for that nice rich color, pepper flakes for that bite, and yogurt. All right, so we're gonna mix all these ingredients into a marinade that we're gonna marinate our chicken skewers in. All right. All right, guys. So I have about a pound of chicken breasts. So for this one, I'm gonna do 2 heaping tablespoons of yogurt. Not too hot. I just want it. Well, you can adjust this according to your taste and your heat tolerance. I just want a bite, so just a pinch of pepper flakes. The turmeric is just gonna give us a nice yellow color, especially when it hits the grill. I do about half a teaspoon. Adjust this to your liking. That should be about right. Smoked paprika, that gives me that smokiness. This is gonna go on the grill. Same thing, about half a teaspoon. Adjust it to your liking. That's good for me. Some salt, kosher, and some ground pepper. Alright, so my fennel, parsley, cilantro, and dill all chopped up. It's just a burst of freshness that comes out through. Fresh ingredients, guys. Work with fresh ingredients. There is something different with it. Well, if you want to use dried, go right ahead. But I got a little garden. I got my herb garden going in the back. One day I'll show it to you. This is where I get my stuff. Alright, so my herbs are in that mixture. Now, for my ginger, go and chop it off, peel it. This is got about a teaspoon. I usually would chop this, but I'm gonna use garlic press because I want this nicely minced. This gives you, see that? It just breaks it down, gives you the nice juices. Throw that in there. Go with the garlic, also, same thing. Nice. Kind of peels out there, it's fine. Garlic. Well, it is a garlic press, so boom. There we go. Nice. That is minced. There we go. Alright, for the paste, I do just 1 teaspoon. Kind of heaping. That's good. Good thing about the paste is it gives it an acidity that you're going to need, that's going to break the freshness of the herbs that I put in there. That acidity, when it hits the grill, oh my goodness, this is a good marinade. This is all fresh ingredients apart from the spices. It's all fresh apart from the paprika, turmeric, salt, I guess, pepper, yogurt, whatever. Fresh. Alright folks, so once all the ingredients are in your bowl, let's go ahead and mix this up. Get yourself in there. Just mix this up. We're going to coat the chicken in this fantastic mixture. And we're going to marinate it for as long as 24 hours if you want to and you got the time. I am going to do it for 2 hours. That should be sufficient because this is going to sit on that once it hits the grill. All right, so I'm going to mix this up. Come back. I'll show you how it looks. All right, it's kind of mixed in. Hit it with a little bit, about a tablespoon of olive oil. Bind this all up together. We're almost done. There we go. See that? It just binds it up, makes it a little lemony. I mean, a little watery. I said lemony because if you want some citrus on this, this is a good time to throw in some fresh lemon juice. Just squeeze it right in there, seeds and all, doesn't matter. And hit that on the grill. All right, my marinade is ready. It's gonna be like a paste. I'm gonna chop up the chicken, put it in there, mix it all up. Woohoo! Oh, that smells good, folks. All right, folks, let's work on the chicken. Conventional wisdom will tell you to cut this in cubes for skewers. I beg you don't do that. All right, here's why. I want to cut them long sides like that. Let me flip this around. Hope you can see. I'm going to cut them like that. Okay? My skewer is going to go through that and I'll show you why. Strips. Cut them in strips. It cooks faster, gives you a longer, bigger surface for the marinade to sink in. All right? So, cut them in little strips. I'll show you why. I will change your mind on how you do skewers. All right? Like this one. Like that. All right? Like that. Like that. Like that. Now, if that's too long, cut in half. There we go. That's too long, cut in half. But as opposed to cubes, you want this long. The skewers I'm going to use dictate that. And plan ahead. All right. Let me finish this. All right, folks. So I've chopped it up. This is Dan, and just to show you my cat. This is a little bit long. That's fine. That's about an inch. That's about an inch. Instead of cubes, I'm doing it like long sides. Just because I want the skewer to go in, out. That way, when you flip it on the grill, it does not. If you've made skewers before, you know what happens. But I'll show you how to stop that happening. All right. This goes into the marinade. Stay with me. All right, into the marinade they go. I'm gonna mix this up, make sure they're nicely coated. You can get there with your hands, but I got this little implement. I'm gonna use this. Now, this is another reason why I cut it small is I'm using fresh ingredients. I don't want them to burn. So I cut them small. It's gonna cook faster and it'll give the herbs time to develop flavors without burning. Okay, so our chicken is ready to go. Let it sit. You can marinate this, like I said, up to 24 hours, or at least 2 hours, like I'm gonna do. But we're gonna cook it as it is. It's gonna come out here, go on skewers. I'm gonna cook it like that. So, all right, folks, this has been marinating for 4 hours. Like I said, you can do it 24 hours. I wouldn't go more than 24 hours. All right, for the skewers, if you're using your regular bamboo wooden skewers, soak these guys at least 2 hours in water so that they don't burn when you're cooking. I find the metal skewers to be very economical. Use them, reuse them, whatever. I like my metal skewers because I do this a lot. So, my chicken is ready to be skewered. I'll get my hands ready. All right, folks, no easy way to do this. Get your hands in there. Get your hands dirty. Now, remember how I did the long it? Pierce it. Pierce it. That way. That kind of gives you a flat surface that you can work with. So, get another long one. Pierce it at the very end. Pierce it twice. This makes it easier to turn the meat or the skewers as you're cooking it. Pierce it. There we go. All right. So make as many as you can. Make sure you don't bunch them up too much because then they're not gonna cook. So here we go. Loosen that up, loosen that up, loosen that up. That is good. Set that aside on that plate that I got. let's work on this. I'm not gonna bore you on this. Skewers. So just to show you my little garden, I got fresh fennel, fresh cilantro growing in a little pot. So when I need fresh herbs, I just go out and get them. Cilantro, fennel, parsley, and dill. So, yeah, I got an abundance of fresh ingredients when I need them, and that's how I get my freshness. Alright, so my charcoal for the skewers are nice and red hot. Now, get yourself a cloth. You want to oil and just kind of oil the grates because we don't want this sticky. Alright, just oil the grates. Make sure they're nice and clean and hot. That's your trick to your skewers not sticking. Alright, that looks good to me. Skewers coming out. So here we go again. Of course, hot zone, safe zone. Skewers ready to go. Lay those guys right on there. Space them aside. Boom. That's gonna take about 3 minutes on one side. It's a medium heat. Yes. Alright folks, 3 minutes. Let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. 3 minutes. Flip that. Get that guy out. Oh yeah. 3 minutes. Flip that. 3 minutes. Flip that. Woo! Chicken skewers. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, these skewers are looking beautiful. There we go. I think these are ready to go. If you noticed, I put in a little bit of some veggies to balance my diet. I got some mushrooms, onions, grilling, and I'm gonna use this as my veggie. But anyway, those skewers are ready to go out. Oh, they look good. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope this was worth it. I think it is. If you look at what is in front of you, this is worth it. Oh my goodness. Well, skewers with the marinade my way. Cheers, folks.